Hello everyone. I had a much more elaborate lesson plan today, and then it was just getting off the rails, and it was going to be a little too complicated to do on a Wednesday without actual instruction. So I'm going to push those back. Maybe next week we'll try when I have more ironed out. So today we're going to design coasters, which I was trying to avoid because they take 3 to 5 hours to print and they use a lot of plastic up, but a lot of the kids have a lot of fun with them. So a coaster is just a small little square or cylinder, if you want to do a cylinder, meant to hold a coffee cup, a soda, a drink, whatever, so you don't get marks on your table. It's just a fun little project. I've done a bunch of them. So the basics behind it, I'm going to move this one over. We are going to use a box. Unless you want to do a cylinder, you can do a cylinder, but a box. So the measurements we're going to go with are 100 by 100. And then we want to make the height about 4. I might adjust it when I print your projects just for certain reasons. But so this is the general shape. Now, when you got your shape, you can do relatively whatever you want as long as it's school appropriate, like all the other projects. So one I was showing a kid earlier, a lot of kids like putting diamonds in the corners. So remember, a coaster needs to have a flat surface, so you can put objects um, on it that are popping off, but you still need that level surface around to put the drink on. So I'm going to, so a diamond one, this is always pretty popular. Now remember, if you do a diamond or something else, you'll see sometimes the objects are popping out the bottom, so you have to fix that, which we can do an easy fix here. Going to make a copy of the square. I'm going to lower it, and that will remove anything from the bottom. So that's an easy way. You can just add things to the corners, make it a little more straight. Another very popular thing is adding texts. I've had kids put whole poems, names, nicknames, sayings, a lot of the stuff I didn't even understand what it was. But if you want to add words or texts, let's just say I'm going to make it LMS for Lamberton Middle School. Oops. There we go. I'm going to make it hollow, and then I'm going to drop it down a little bit, and then group it all together. And presto, we have LMS. Simple, neat little coaster. I wish I had more out with you. There was another one I did a couple months ago. I don't feel like digging for it, but it just had CASD, big letters throughout the coaster. But you can do, whatever you want. So this one I just did. It's a neat one here. I'll show you how you do something like that. So we're going to do, again, we're going to go with the square, or sorry, the box, 100 by 100. Oops. Make this 4. Okay. So you can go through, I've shown you all the menus, you know where the characters are, you know where the different options are. Um, if you want to do the state thing, which has been pretty popular, you go to shape generator, go to all. So I did West Virginia, let's do Pennsylvania this time, that's the state we're in, so Pennsylvania. I'm going to make it a little bit straight, then I'm going to make it hollow, it's a whole button. And then I'm going to make it big so it's popping out. And then I'm just going to try and make it as big as I can without sacrificing the coaster itself. That looks pretty good. Going to drop it down. And then group it together. And there you go. Now that one, that's probably not going to work very well just because the hole in the center is too big to rest something on top of. So what we could do for that is go down to Pennsylvania and adjust it till we're about the right size. You could do that, but you got to do something a little more to make it personalized. Remember, the project has to be more than just putting a shape onto the workspace. So you can do pretty much whatever you want, but you got to do more than just one shape. Another thing some people really like doing is the cylinder one. So you take a cylinder, make it about 4. See how this looks. Haven't done one of these myself yet. So you could do a cylinder shape. It's roughly around the same thing. So you could do all kinds of designs with a cylinder as well. But that is the assignment today. Make a coaster, design it, make it unique to yourself, and I will print these. Hopefully they won't take me as long as they did last time. But like I said, the other plan I had was just going to be too complicated, and Schoology decided to stop working for about 3 hours tonight, and I couldn't upload anything. So we're going to try this out. And if you have any questions, send me an email, and have a good day.